Speak and practice English conversation. Topics: Job. Lesson 1, Finding a job.
I'm trying to find a job to pay for college.
Good for you.
Do you have a job right now?
Yes, I am a waitress.
Any tips on finding a part-time job?
Be friendly, offer your resume, and dress nicely.
I've done that so many times.
Sometimes companies don't need any employees.
How did you get your job?
Just send applications and hope someone calls.
So, is it based on luck?
A little bit luck helps.
Lesson 2, The First Job.
I'm trying to find a job, and it's hard.
I think it's because you have never worked before.
You're right. Employers like to see someone with experience.
That is unfortunate.
I can't get a job if no one will give me a chance.
Try to sell yourself.
How am I going to do that?
Talk about your talents.
I can lick my nose.
Not that kind of talent.
I'm the captain of the basketball team.
There you go. Try mentioning that.
Lesson 3, A Job at 16.
I just turned 16 yesterday.
16 is a great age.
What's so great about being 16?
You can get a job.
I didn't know that.
You have to get a work permit, though.
Thanks for telling me.
No problem. Tell me when you get a job.
Is it hard to get one?
Yes, employers don't like to hire people under 18.
That's going to change when they meet me.
Your confidence will surely get you a job.
Lesson 4, A Bad Customer.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I am fine.
Just so you know, we have a huge sale today.
Good to know.
We also have dresses that just came in today.
Can you please stop talking?
I beg your pardon?
I just want to shop, but you keep talking.
I'm just doing my job.
You're not very good at doing your job.
It's my job to tell you about our sale.
You're just really annoying.
Lesson 5, Overtime.
I have overtime next week.
What does that mean?
It means I'm working more hours than usual.
What are your usual hours?
I usually work 8 hours a day for 5 days.
How about next week?
I'm working another 8 hours on Saturday.
But Mom was planning a party on Saturday.
I can't make it.
Can't you tell your boss?
That's not how the real world works.
I wish the world was perfect.
Lesson 6, Choosing a Job.
I have a problem.
Tell me about it.
I got hired at a restaurant and a clothing store.
What's the problem?
I can only work for one of them.
I think you should work at the restaurant.
Tell me why.
Folding clothes is annoying.
What else is bad about clothing stores?
Customers always mess up the clothes.
Anything else?
You get tips at restaurants.
That's a good point.
Lesson 7, Night Shift.
I have the worst job shift ever.
No, I do.
My shift is from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
My shift is from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Okay, I was wrong. You have the worst shift.
It's ruining my health.
I have to change my sleeping schedule.
I can never have dinner with my family anymore.
Me too. My parents are mad at me.
Mine too. They want me to quit.
Let's quit together.
Yeah, let's quit next week.
Lesson 8, Night Owl.
You are late to work again.
I'm very sorry.
How do you manage to make it late every day?
I don't mean to be so late.
You look very tired.
I didn't get enough sleep.
If you sleep earlier, you'll rise earlier.
I can't sleep that early.
Why? Are you a night owl?
No, I'm just very busy with housework.
Well, set your alarm and wake up on time.
I won't be late again, I promise.
Lesson 9, A Bad First Day of Work.
How was your first day of work?
It was terrible.
What happened?
My coworkers bullied me.
How did they bully you?
They said I didn't deserve to be there.
You're the most passionate veterinarian I know.
I don't deserve this kind of treatment.
Do you have any idea why they bullied you?
It's because they're a lot older than me.
You need to talk to your boss.
Yeah, I will.
Lesson 10, A Doctor or a Nurse?
I am a nurse.
Why didn't you want to become a doctor?
Doctors have to go to school longer.
But they get more money.
Nurses get a lot of money too.
Not really. Doctors have more prestige.
Prestige and money doesn't matter to me.
Good for you.
Are you a doctor?
I am going to be one in 4 years.
A lot can change in 4 years.
I know, but I believe in myself.
Lesson 11, The Job Interview.
Before this interview starts, any questions?
Nope, I'm ready to go.
Okay, great. Tell me about yourself.
I'm 35 years old with a degree in teaching.
Why do you want to become a teacher?
I want to improve students' futures.
What subject would you like to teach?
I would love to teach science. I was a science teacher once.
Interesting. What made you change jobs?
Scientists don't really interact with kids.
True. I'll call you back if I decide to hire you.
Thanks. I hope to hear from you soon.
Lesson 12, Should I move?
I'm thinking of moving to Texas.
Why? You love California.
I do, but there's a great teaching job in Texas.
How much would you get?
I would get $70,000 a year.
How much do you make now?
I earn $60,000 a year.
I still don't think you should move.
Really? Why not?
All your friends and family are here.
Are there any other reasons?
I think you'll earn $70,000 if you're patient.
Lesson 13, Starting a Business.
I'm going to quit school.
I don't recommend that.
Don't worry, I'm going to start a business.
What kind of business?
I'm going to make robot that does chores.
Have you made the robot yet?
No, but I'm starting to.
If you do manage to complete it, it would sell well.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to quit school.
You are right. Who needs school if you have a great idea?
I'm just worried my parents won't understand.
They love you. They'll understand.
Lesson 14. The customer is always right.
I realize that I hate my job.
What's wrong with it?
I always have to treat customers like royalty.
Even when the customer is wrong?
At my job, the customer is always right.
Tell me a bad experience you had.
A customer dropped his drink on me once.
And then what happened?
He started getting mad at me.
That is so unreasonable.
Then my manager told me to apologize.
You should quit.
Lesson 15. Asking for a raise.
Hey, Mr. Smith, are you busy?
Not at all. What's going on?
I've been working with the company for 10 years.
Yes, and I appreciate your dedication.
I think I should get a raise for my dedication.
Of course, but it must be reasonable.
I think I should be paid $30 an hour.
That's a little too much.
I have a master's degree, and I'm a great worker.
I know, but the economy is bad.
How about $25 an hour?
That can be considered.
Lesson 16. Money and happiness.
I want to be a doctor.
Why do you want to be a doctor?
Doctors make a lot of money.
Doctors also have to go to school for a long time.
Never mind. I want to be an engineer.
Why do you want to be an engineer?
Engineers make a lot of money.
Will you be happy though?
If I have a lot of money, I will be happy.
Money doesn't equal happiness.
But I can buy whatever I want with money.
You can't buy friends, family, or love.
Lesson 17. Framed.
I got fired yesterday.
You're lying. You're the best worker there.
I really got fired.
How is that possible?
My coworker said I was stealing from the company.
Is that true?
Of course not. I would never steal.
Did you tell your manager that?
I tried, but my coworker put a necklace in my bag.
She must really hate you.
She's really jealous of me.
She's jealous and mean.
Lesson 16. You have to get a job.
How long have you been watching TV?
About 10 hours.
You need to get a job.
Why? You and Dad make so much money.
You can't just sit around all day.
But I'm not good at anything.
Everyone is good at something.
Well, I'm good at watching TV.
Why don't you become a TV critic?
I would love to watch TV and write reviews.
See? You are good at something.
Thanks, Mom. I'll start looking for jobs now.
Lesson 19. Lunch break.
It's finally lunchtime.
I've been counting the minutes.
How long is our lunch break?
It's 30 minutes.
That's it? I worked for 5 hours.
I know, it's terrible, but what can we do?
Can we protest?
We would get fired.
But we deserve a longer lunch break.
I agree. I think we should have 1 hour.
Let's start a petition rather than protest.
A petition is a perfect idea.
Lesson 20. Being a teacher.
What is your job?
I'm a teacher.
What grade do you teach?
I teach ninth graders.
Do you like your job?
I hate it.
What do you hate the most?
I hate that they never listen to me.
You can always punish them.
I hit them.
You what?
I'm just kidding.
Speak and practice English conversation. Topics: School life. Lesson 1, Eating in class.
I am so hungry.
I am hungry too.
How many more minutes until lunch?
30 more minutes.
That is too long.
I know. I hear your stomach growling.
Do you have any food in your backpack?
I have a bag of chips.
Can I have some?
Maybe next time.
Wait, why not now?
Because I'm going to eat the chips.
Lesson 2, A new student.
I have never seen you before.
I am a new student.
Where are you from?
I am from Japan.
I love Japan.
What do you love about it?
I love the food, the culture, and the location.
I could show you around someday.
That would be so fun.
But first, can you show me around here?
It would be my pleasure.
Let's start after school.
Lesson 3, School and work.
I have 5 classes and 40 hours of work weekly.
Your life is so stressful.
Sadly, it is.
I am only taking 2 classes.
Do you have work?
I am too lazy to work.
Don't you want money, though?
My parents are rich.
My parents are poor.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They're poor but honest, good people.
Good for you.
Lesson 4, Show and tell.
Tomorrow is show and tell.
Yeah, I know.
I am bringing my new purse for show and tell.
Purses are boring.
No, they're not.
Well, I'm bringing my dog.
You can't bring dogs to school.
No one has to know until tomorrow.
You are going to get into so much trouble.
But I'll be the coolest kid in school.
You won't be saying that in jail.
I am not falling for that.
Lesson 5, A laptop for school.
Mom, can you buy me a laptop?
You are only 13.
Everyone in school has one.
They must be rich then.
I really need it.
What do you need it for?
I want to bring it to school for homework.
Aren't there computers at school?
They are way too slow.
Back in my day, there were no computers.
I hate it when you say that.
Lesson 6, English dictionary.
Excuse me, where can I find a dictionary?
What kind of dictionary would you like?
A bilingual dictionary would be nice.
Well, there are many printed dictionaries.
Is there one you'd recommend?
Personally, I like the digital dictionaries.
Do you sell those here?
Yes, they're like mini computers.
They are much more expensive, aren't they?
Unfortunately, they can be expensive.
I think I'll stick with the printed version.
Either way, I'm sure it will be very useful.
Lesson 7, Class Presentation.
I am so nervous for the class presentation.
Don't be. You're so smart.
I know, but I don't like big audience.
Do you want my advice?
Of course I do.
Imagine the audience in their underwear.
That is insane.
It really works.
Have you tried it?
Yes, I got an A on my presentation.
I'll try it then.
You can do it.
Lesson 8, First Day of School.
Are you excited for the first day of school?
No, I'm very afraid.
What is to be afraid of?
I am afraid of the teacher.
But you haven't even met her yet.
I have heard bad things about her.
What bad things?
I heard that she doesn't let anyone laugh.
That is ridiculous.
The older kids told me that.
They are just trying to scare you.
Oh, really? Thank goodness.
Lesson 9, Doing the Right Thing.
I am doing poorly in my history class.
What is your grade?
I have an F.
You need to do well on the final exam.
I am planning to study.
That did not work all the times before.
What do you think I should do then?
Look at the smart person's test answers.
But that is cheating.
What other choice do you have?
I would rather fail the class than cheat.
You're a good student.
Lesson 10, The Bully.
Give me your lunch money.
Stop it, or you will be sorry.
Are you arguing with me?
I'm tired of you taking my money.
I'm going to give you one last chance.
Are you going to hit me?
I'm going to hit you hard.
I'll just tell the principal.
You are lying.
Just hit me now, and you'll see I'm not lying.
Okay, I'll leave you alone.
Lesson 11, Popularity.
I wish I was a cheerleader.
Why do you want to be one?
Cheerleaders are popular.
Popularity is not important.
If you're popular, everyone knows you.
I think you have been watching too many movies.
No, I have not.
You can be popular in other ways.
What other ways?
You could just be nice to people.
That is so hard.
This is why you are not popular.
Lesson 12, To borrow it from the library.
I have a book report.
What book are you doing it on?
I have to read To Kill a Mockingbird.
That is an excellent book.
That is good to know.
Do you have the book yet?
I am planning to get it soon.
You should borrow it from the library.
What is the library?
You have never heard of the library?
I have never heard of it.
At the library, you can borrow books for free.
Lesson 13, Help from a Classmate.
Excuse me, aren't you in my math class?
Yes, I think I am.
Could I please borrow your notes?
Sure, but please hurry with them.
I will. I only want to look over them.
We went over some of the new material yesterday.
Was it very difficult?
It was not too different from what we learned.
Did the teacher mention the test?
The test will be next week.
Thank you for your help.
Sure. Good luck studying.
Lesson 14. Too many full classes.
How many classes did you manage to get?
I only got 2.
I only got 1.
There are too many full classes at this college.
I never get the classes I need.
Have you tried asking the professor for a spot?
That doesn't work all the time.
At this point, we will graduate in 10 years.
That is so early.
What are you talking about?
I think we will graduate in 15 years.
You are funny.
Lesson 15. Forgetting it at home.
Did you bring the pie chart for our presentation?
You're going to be mad.
What did you do?
I forgot the pie chart.
How could you forget?
I am so sorry.
Where is it?
It is at home.
Are your parents at home?
My mom is at home.
Ask her to drop it off.
I will call her right now.
Lesson 16. Class registration.
When are you going to register for classes?
My registration date is next month.
That is terrible.
Yeah, it is very late.
Mine is next week.
Why is your date so early?
I am a student athlete.
Maybe I should play a sport.
Soccer tryouts are tomorrow.
I don't like soccer.
Would you rather have a late registration date?
I actually would.
Lesson 17. The vending machine.
The lunch menu is so bad today.
What is the cafeteria serving?
Leftover meatloaf and Brussels sprouts.
That is disgusting.
I'm thinking of buying something from the vending machine.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What's wrong with the vending machine?
It steals your money.
Vending machines can't steal.
Yesterday, I inserted $1 and no food came out.
I think I'll just go to the cafeteria.
Meatloaf and Brussels sprouts sounds good right now, right?
Lesson 18. Last minute.
Did you finish the math project?
I have not started.
But it's due tomorrow.
I thought it was due next week.
Do you even pay attention in class?
I guess not.
Do you know where to start?
Not at all.
I can help you.
That would be awesome.
I'll help you at my house tonight.
I'll be there.
Lesson 19. Living in the dorms.
Do you live in the dorms?
Yes, I do.
What do you like about it?
I get to see my friends almost all the time.
What else?
I don't have to see my parents.
How much does it cost to dorm?
It is very expensive.
Tell me exactly how much.
You're going to faint after I tell you.
Just tell me.
It costs $15,000 per year.
Lesson 20. Suspension.
I'm planning to put gum in Miss Miller's hair.
Why would you do such a thing?
Because Miss Miller gives too much homework.
She is so nice, though.
I do not care.
You might get suspended.
What does that mean?
It means you have to leave school for a while.
That's the punishment?
Yes, it is worse than detention.
Suspension sounds like a vacation to me.
Say that to your parents.
Lesson 21, Choosing Partners.
Did you get a partner for the geometry project?
I am still looking around.
Do you want me to be your partner?
I am sorry, but I do not.
What is wrong with me?
You're known as someone who is very lazy.
That is so not true.
Well, it's what I heard from our classmates.
You can't always trust people.
You do make a good point.
Give me a chance, and I won't let you down.
Okay, I trust you.
Lesson 22, Buying Textbooks.
Hey, you're in my English class.
Yes, I am.
Did you buy the textbook yet?
No, it's really expensive.
How much is it?
The original price is over $200.
We could buy it from a former student.
We could also buy the used version.
That is a great idea.
I will give you the website to buy used books.
Thank you so much.
No problem at all.